ذهاب العلم ونسيانه. This is a report by a great Sahabi, Hazrat Auf bin Malik Ashja'i radiyallahu anhu. And interestingly, this Sahabi was actually one of those Sahaba who were kidnapped. He was taken and kept by the non-Muslims, and his father and mother came to complain and ask du'as from Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave them du'as to read, and Allah released their son. So he reports that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam looked at the sky and said that a time will come, awan yurfa'ul ilm, knowledge will be raised and taken away. So an Ansari called Ibn Labid, Ziyad ibn Labid radiyallahu anhu, said, "O Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how would knowledge be uplifted and raised and taken away when it's documented and preserved in the book, and the hearts have contained it?" So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Ziyad radiyallahu anhu, "I thought you are the most intelligent man in Medina. Don't you see the Yahud and the Nasara? They had the book, but what happened to them? The book was taken away." So this hadith is indicating to the fact that when we do what the Yahud and the Nasara do, then Allah will take away His book. Then Hazrat Ziyad bin Labid says, "I met Shaddad bin Aus, and I told him about the hadith of Auf bin Malik. That this is the hadith that Auf bin Malik radiyallahu anhu narrated to me, that knowledge will be taken away." Now Shaddad bin Aus is a great Sahabi of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was buried in Palestine. His grave is mashhur and known, next to Hazrat Ubadah bin Samit radiyallahu anhu's grave in Palestine, not far from Masjid Aqsa. Shaddad bin Aus radiyallahu anhu. I narrated to him this hadith. I narrated this hadith to him. He said, Hazrat Auf has spoken the truth. He heard this from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Hazrat Shaddad said to Ziyad, he says, "Shall I tell you what will be the first part of knowledge to be raised and uplifted and taken away?" So I said, "Please do tell me." He said, "Khushu'," referring to concentration and devotion in salah. Hatta la tara khashi'a. In the entire masjid, everyone will be performing their salah haphazardly, just to get it done quickly. None would be devoted and passionate and give importance and prioritization to their salah. The hadith is lengthier in the different report. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Labid radiyallahu anhu that we have the book, but don't you see Yahud and Nasara, how they even taught, they passed it on to their children, but still, it was still taken away. هذا التوراة والإنجيل فما يغني عنهم. The next report is, why? ما يرفعون بها رأسا أي لم ينتفعوا منه بشيء. They just have the book, but they did not practice the book. So why I read this hadith to you, beloved brothers, is Allah has chosen us to come back to madrasa. Allah has chosen us. Even the word madrasa is a place to learn. And the word darasa, in darasa yandarisu, means for something to get wiped out. And darasa means to teach it and preserve it and learn it so that it doesn't get wiped out. So knowledge of deen also, when we don't practice it and we don't learn it and we don't make effort for it, it can go away. It will be taken away. Your Quran Sharif, our Quran Sharif. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that learning the Quran Sharif and not practicing it, revising it, is like leaving a camel unattended. لَهِيَ أَشَدُّ تَفَلُّتًا مِنَ الْإِبِلِ فِي عُقُلِهَا. Now imagine a camel. A camel is stubborn, it will just leave. It has to be tied. If it's not tied, you went, you came back, where's the camel? Where's it? Gone. Knowledge also, when we neglect it and we leave it, we knew it, but we will forget it. So let's make shukr Allah brought us back. But we came back to learn hard. يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. This is dhikrul khas ba'd al-am. Allah raises the people of Iman. That encompasses all people of Iman. But Allah mentioned specifically the people of knowledge. وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمِ darajat. Even though they are encompassed in the first statement, amanu minkum, ahlul ilm is there. But Allah mentions people of ilm specifically. And something else interesting. Allah didn't say those who acquired knowledge. Allah said those who have been granted knowledge by Allah. So the fact that we come into this environment to learn, wallah, is only the favor of Allah. Let's make a lot of shukr. But remember, ilm doesn't come for free. The knowledge of Quran and Sunnah is very difficult. We have to make an effort. The Quran Sharif also doesn't just throw itself to anybody. We can be reading the Quran Sharif all our life, we still won't understand. Quran Sharif, we have to make an effort. We have to strive. Then the Quran Sharif will give us something. The Sunnah will give us something. Al-ilmu la yu'tika ba'dah hatta tu'tiyahu kullak. We won't even get something unless we give it our best. That's why we've come back. Let's make shukr. But let's work hard. Let's try and understand. Let's make an effort. What we don't understand, we try again, and we try again, and we try again. And then very importantly, what the hadith says, khushu' will, among ilm being taken away, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, concentration in salah will be taken away. What that means is ilm and amal go hand in hand. It's not just learning. That's part of the ingredient. But we have to make amal simultaneously, meaning together. Who will try? All will try. Make our sunnahs, our witr, and we work hard, inshallah.